to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true.
Hello there. I'm Hans Bennis, and I wrote the book Believing, Becoming, Being. That's it. My great work. I'm really proud of it. But in any case, I'm here to talk not about my book, but I'm here to talk about peace. We have just 2 days ago had a beautiful, delicious turkey to start the holiday season for 2025. And nothing is more appropriate to talk about during the holidays than peace. We all long for peace, we all hope for peace, we all search for peace. And these days, there's a lot of turmoil in our world. So how do we deal with that? How do we deal with the turmoil and peace? It seems to be a constant battle between the two. Well, first of all, what kind of peace are we looking for? Are we looking for that external peace? Or are we looking for that internal peace? Be aware that they are markedly different and difficult to achieve in both senses. The outer world is filled with turmoil, and we don't want to add to that. We want to reduce that turmoil. But yet if we become active, we just add to the confusion and the turmoil itself. As Dr. Martin Luther King said, hate does not defeat hate. Only love can do that. So how do we send love out to the world? If you realize that our thoughts, our language, our actions, all are filled with vibrations, and that vibration is sent out to the world. And how do we send positive vibrations out to the world? Prayer is one way. Meditation is another. And what it does, it sends out our prayers, and our meditations are not things or actions of hope or wishful thinking. They are deliberate actions to send love and peace, vibration out into the planet. Excuse me. In doing so, we may not realize it, but we are helping to curb the insecurity that is rampant in our society today. The other way is to go inside. Slow down your breathing. Be thankful. Be grateful. There's a quote I'd like to share with you. In the quiet sanctuary of my soul, I remember, peace is not found, it is revealed. I am that peace. I am that light. I am that love. Peace is already within us. It is there, just waiting to be revealed, waiting to be acknowledged, waiting to be shared. I'd like to share a couple of quotes from my book that deal with peace. In the book, I describe 4 pillars of divinity. They are truth, love, peace, and joy. And each one is not separate. They're all part of one whole. On page 73, peace stands as the still center, the equilibrium from which all growth and spiritual clarity emerge. It is both a state of being and a dynamic force that guides us towards wholeness. To embrace the pillar of peace is to recognize that true tranquility arises not from the absence of conflict, but from the presence of harmony within oneself and with the world. On page 76, I continue. With the acceptance of peace, one can only respond to events with love, unconditional love, and that type of love only exists once you have found your truth. Truth can only exist in the I am. Love can only exist where truth is recognized. And peace can only exist where love is embraced. And finally on page 75, for only when the physical self and spiritual self are in alignment can the soul be freed to fully express itself. And when that soul expresses itself, it always expresses itself in love, in peace, and joy. And that, my friends, is hopefully how we can bring peace to the planet. Go inside, feel the peace, and then share its energies. Thank you. Love and light.
Oh, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure